Have you ever stopped to watch a single bee as it moves from one flower to the next? It seems so small, so singular in its task. A tiny sun-dusted creature lost in a field of color. But what we are witnessing is not a solitary act. It is a single note in a grand and ancient symphony. To understand the lesson of the bee, we must look beyond the flower and journey back with it to the heart of its world, the hive. From the outside, it might seem chaotic, a flurry of constant motion. But inside is a city humming with purpose, a superorganism where the good of the whole is the only thing that truly matters. There are no managers, no supervisors, only a shared, unspoken understanding, a collective instinct for survival and for prosperity. Each bee has a role. The foragers, who travel miles to find the richest nectar, are the explorers. The nurse bees care for the young, ensuring the future of the colony. The guards stand watch at the entrance, protecting their home from threats. The queen, the heart of the hive, lays the eggs that sustain its population. No single role is more important than another. The forager is useless without the nurse who raised her, and the entire hive is vulnerable without the guard. They are all interconnected, a living, breathing testament to specialization for a common goal. This is where the true lesson begins. When a forager finds an excellent source of flowers, she doesn't keep it to herself. She returns to the darkness of the hive and performs a dance. A complex, precise series of movements, a waggle dance, that tells her sisters everything they need to know. The direction of the food, relative to the sun, its distance, its quality. It is a living blueprint, shared freely and without ego, for the benefit of all. Think of a team of engineers building a complex machine. If the lead designer keeps the plans a secret or communicates them poorly, the project will fail. The bee teaches us that effective, generous communication is the foundation of any successful group effort. Sharing knowledge isn't a weakness. It is the very thing that creates strength. Now, look at the honeycomb itself, a perfect repeating pattern of hexagons. The strongest, most efficient shape for storing honey, using the least amount of wax. No single bee is an architect with a grand vision. Instead, thousands of bees work together, each one adding a tiny, perfect piece of wax, instinctively building upon the work of the bee next to her. This is the image of a community project, a neighborhood coming together to build a park for its children. One person can't do it alone, but when one person brings the wood, another organizes the volunteers, and another brings the paint. Their small, individual efforts combine to create something beautiful and lasting. They create a honeycomb for their community. The lessons are not just about working hard. They are about working together with a shared purpose. So, how do we learn from this? It begins with a simple shift in perspective. The next time you are part of a team, at your job, in your family, or in your community, pause for a moment. Look beyond your own individual task. Ask yourself, what is our shared goal? What is the nectar we are all trying to collect? And then ask, what is the small, perfect contribution I can make today? How can I share what I know, like the forager's dance, to help everyone else succeed? The wisdom of the hive is all around us. It reminds us that our individual efforts, when aligned with the efforts of others, can build something far greater and far sweeter than anything we could ever hope to achieve alone.